Welcome back to Those Vegan Chefs. I'm Stefan, and this channel is dedicated to making you a better vegan cook. I've been craving comfort Italian food, so I made a vegan tofu and broccoli rabe recipe with garlic confit as a flavor booster. Let's make it you and me right now. Totally excited to share this recipe with you guys. This is a tofu dish that I make at least 2 times a month. The garlic confit, the black vinegar, all of it combining to create this really deep, rich tofu dish. Plus, we get to use the press today, which we haven't used in a little while. 15 minutes of pressing the tofu is all we need today. Let's portion the tofu. We're gonna cut it in half. And then we're gonna turn it up on its side and we're gonna cut it into thirds. One of the things I love about tofu is it's high in protein and it's low in calories. So that is a really cool combination. Getting a ton of protein without getting a ton of calories. Ooh, that's okay. We're gonna season the tofu with mushroom powder. Put the tofu right onto the plate. That way we're seasoning the bottom with the powder. We don't have to flip it or mess with it. We're gonna hit the other side, mushroom powder. Just gonna press down and kind of work it in. Next we're gonna drizzle black vinegar on top. We're going to gently remove the tofu from the marinade. This is a 2 baking technique. The first is pretty much dehydrating the tofu and some of the marinade that's in it. And the second part is roasting it with the garlic confit on top. We're going to pop the tofu in the oven, set it 400 degrees for 15 minutes. And we're back. Absolutely beautiful. Lightly roasted. The aromas are amazing. The garlic confit is mashed. It's looking really good. We're going to season with a pinch of salt. It's just mashed. You'll see when we start spreading it on top of the tofu. It isn't like a super fine puree. I really want some nice chunks to it. And we're basically going to get the garlic confit on top of the tofu and we're going to let it hang out. Oh, so good. You guys are going to love the aromas that are popping off this tofu right now. Our garlic coated tofu is ready. We're going to set it aside. It's time to start prepping our broccoli rabe. I've already trimmed the bottom off. That's ready to go. We're going to allow our water to come to a boil. We're going to hit it with salt. And we're going to cook the rabe for roughly about a minute. We're basically blanching the rabe. I have a bowl of water set up. Pull the rabe out of the boiling water into our ice bath. Our ice cubes. Boom. Give it a stir. We're going to grab the rabe. We're going to gently squeeze the excess water. We're going to be very gentle here. We don't want to start tearing the leaves. And then we're going to place it on a sheet pan with paper towels. We're going to gently just separate the rabe. We have our thinly sliced garlic. I did 4, 5 pretty large cloves. This sauce that we're going to make for the rabe is so fast and easy. First step, heat the pan over medium-high heat. We're gonna hit it with just enough oil to coat the bottom. We're gonna lightly fry the garlic. Want to keep moving the garlic around. We're going to get some that cook faster than others. It's actually not a huge deal because we're going to braise the broccoli rapini with the toasted garlic and the cherry tomatoes. So we're just looking to get a little bit of color on the garlic. We're going to remove the garlic from our hot oil. I have my oven preheated to 450 right now. We're gonna char the tomatoes. We're taking the garlic out so it doesn't burn, but we have all that wonderful flavor in the oil. In go the tomatoes. Gonna hit the tomatoes with a nice, generous bit of salt. You can already hear and see the tomatoes are roasting, toasting. We're going to pop it in the oven until they start to blister and release their tomato juices. Tomatoes are out of the oven, and look at that, we have a little bit of blistering. It's released tomato liquids. They're really soft. Amazing. All right. Home stretch here. Essentially what we're going to do is we're going to add, look at that. We're going to add the garlic back to the tomatoes. I'm going to turn up the heat. We're going to stir and just mix these two together. We're going to add our rapini to the pan. Oh my gosh, I cannot wait to dive into this dish. We're going to just season the rapinis to touch. We're going to mix. We're going to add our half cup of veg stock. We're going to go back in the oven. We're going to reduce the temperature to 400 degrees. And we're basically going to let them braise in the oven until the tinder and most of the liquid has evaporated. But before we pop it in the oven, we're going to drizzle with just a touch of olive oil. All right, off to the oven. Do not let the rustic appearance of this dish fool you for 1 second. It is packed full of flavor. It's packed with so much flavor that I have to take a bite right now. We're gonna start with the tofu because it's fire. And we're gonna take a little bit of the broccoli rabe, also known as rapini. We're gonna build that combo bite. Gotta get the tomato. It's a little more complicated than I thought. So delicious. The garlic confit, yum yum. Lemon zest, yum. But the broccoli rabe, also known as rapini, because I keep interchanging the words, it's hilarious. is so creamy. It's a little bit bitter. It's delicious. I was just saying to Julie, we need to be eating this vegetable more. It's packed with calcium, so good for us, so amazing. This is a dish that will satisfy your comfort cravings as well. So, I'll see you next week. Bye.